I found that nothing in life is worthwhile unless you take risk. Nothing. Welcome to another Motivational Monday.
Close your eyes. Close your eyes for just a moment and imagine the life you've always dreamed of, the success, the peace, the freedom. Now ask yourself, what's stopping you from living the life you want to live right now? Is it fear? Is it doubt? Or is it something else altogether? I'm Coach Nikki Nicole, and today's episode of Breaking the Silence podcast for Motivational Monday, we're about to explore the invisible forces that are holding you back from reaching your true potential. So stay tuned because we're about to shatter the silence around the real reasons you're not living the life you're meant to live. You see, the only limit to our realization of tomorrow is our doubts of today. Hmm. So let's get started and let's break the silence together. So, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning to everyone. I hope that your day is going well, and I hope that you're ready to kickstart this week off with some motivation to get you started and get you on the right track for the week. So, today I want to dive into something that many of us struggle with. What is holding you back? Hmm. Now let's explore it. Not just a thought, but as a deep question that may uncover the layers of fear, doubt, and hesitation that are keeping you and I, because fear has held me back for a long time, y'all, from moving forward in our lives. So, the first thing I want you to realize is that most of the things holding you back are unseen, invisible, unknown. They're not tangible obstacles like a locked door or a broken bridge, but they're thoughts, they're fears, stories that we tell ourselves that keep us rooted in that one place. Think about it for just 1 second. What's the first thing that comes to your mind when you think about your dreams? Is it fear of failure, fear of judgment, or maybe it's just the overwhelming weight of how hard everything seems? When we look at our goals, they can seem like mountains. Yes, mountains. Towering above us, intimidating us, and just making us feel uncomfortable. But here's the truth in it all, y'all. Mountains don't move. People do, right? You have the power to move mountains. But it all starts with recognizing what's holding you back, what's stopping you from getting to the next level. Now, for years, fear was my issue. Fear held me back from doing a lot of different things. And to this day, fear is still kind of holding me back because the first thing comes in my mind, what are they going to think? How are they going to take this? Are they going to listen to me? So instead of me just stepping out on faith and taking that risk and finding out what actually is going to happen, I let fear hold me back from doing anything that I want to do. And fear is just that powerful, y'all. It's just that powerful. Fear is one of the biggest barriers to our progress of success. It keeps us from stepping into that unknown, from taking that leap of faith, from trying something new. But fear is just an illusion. I want you to think about the last time you felt fear. The last time you was afraid to do something. Maybe you were about to make a important decision, take on a new project, or share your work with others. How real was that fear in that moment? What was it really telling you? Was it trying to protect you, or was it stopping you from reaching your full potential? Fear is just like a smoke screen, right? It blurs your vision and makes you feel like you're in danger. When in reality, it's just a signal that you're about to step outside of your comfort zone. And a lot of times we don't want to step out of our comfort zone. We immediately become afraid because now we're doing something we're not used to doing, right? But let me ask you something. What if you could do it even if you was afraid? What could you do if you weren't afraid? What could you achieve if fear wasn't in the driver's seat of your life? That would be crazy, right? Imagine freedom of walking toward your dreams, knowing that fear is just that stepping stone, not the wall. Let that marinate. Another thing that holds us back is self doubt. That voice inside of you that says, you're not good enough or you can't do this. Self doubt can be just as powerful because it attacks us from within, making us question our own abilities, our worth, and even our potential. Self doubt, man, also lived in my life too. I didn't believe that I can actually do things. But everything that you do starts with you. It starts with your own mindset. It starts in how you see yourself and how far you want to go in your own life. But let me remind you of something. Self doubt is not the truth, it's a lie. It's a simple thought, a belief that can be changed, but it's not gonna happen overnight. It's gonna be a progress. It's gonna take some time, especially when you have been believing all your life that you wasn't good enough, all your life that you couldn't do something. Then now all of a sudden you have to undo all of that. So it's going to take time. Because when you start to doubt yourself, you remind yourself of all the times you've overcome challenges before. You start to think about all the things you've accomplished up until that point, no matter how big, how small. Your past wins. Your resilience and your ability to preserve are proof that you are capable. You're capable of doing anything you want to do. All those things that you got through, all those things that you went through, you're still standing. You're still standing. You're still here. But when you start to doubt yourself, you set yourself back. You set yourself back and you start listening to that voice in your head and you're like, I can't do this. I'm not good enough. That's what happens. But what if you're more capable than you think? What if you're ready for the moment right now? You got to replace that doubt with belief. and watch everything happen before your eyes. Watch how you start moving in your life. Watch how you start winning in your life. Then that's that fear of judgment or failure. All of us don't want to fail. But truth is, we're going to fail at some point in our lives because it's a part of the process. You have to fail at some point in order to succeed at some point, right? Many of us hold ourselves back because we fear that what others may think. Why not, But what if they don't like our ideas? What if they criticize our work? We become paralyzed by the idea of rejection, of not living up to who? Others' expectations, not our own. But here's something that I need y'all to understand. Your life is your story, not theirs. You determine the direction that you go in your life. You. You put the address in the GPS to where you want to go in your life. You determine your destination. When you live for others' approval, you lose sight of your true purpose. Success is not defined by the applause of others, but by the courage to stay true to your vision, stay true to your dreams, stay true to yourself. If you fail, it's not the end of the road. It's not. It's just a lesson. It's an opportunity to learn. It's an opportunity to grow. It's an opportunity to what? Get up and try again. Everybody at some point in their lives fall. But what do? You get up. You apply the ointment. You apply the band-aid. And you watch the healing begin. And you what? Try again. It's called life. Some of the world's greatest successes, y'all, came after repeated failures. Repeated failures. Some of the most successful people have went from rejection to rejection to rejection. And guess what? They still won. Failure is not the reflection of who you are, but it's a part of the process. You have to keep going no matter what you go through, no matter how many times you fall. You have to keep getting up and repeat the process again. Rise, repeat, rise, grind, repeat. It's a process. But perhaps the thing that's holding you back is your fear. Maybe it's not self doubt, or maybe it's not fear of judgment. Maybe it's just your own lack of action, right? Faith without works is dead. Sometimes we know what we want to do, but we're waiting for the perfect moment or the right time or the right moment to do it, right? The right conditions, or for everything to just fall in place or fall in your lap. There's no perfect moment to do anything in your life. Sometimes you just have to be like Nike and just do it. Do it anyways. The best time to start is right now. Even if you don't have all the answers, because you're not going to have all the answers. Life is trial and error. You're going to go through some type of test in your life. We've all been through a lot of trials and errors. We've all had to take tests. In order for you to pass to the next grade in school, you had to do what? Take a test. Some type of test to get to the next level. Life is the same way. It's the same way. You just have to start, even when you're feeling uncertain. That's the most important thing to do. That's the most important step, is to start. Every big dream, every successful person started with just what? One step, one day at a time. That's it. So ask yourself, what is one thing I can do today to move forward? Maybe it's writing down that goal because sometimes we have to write it down for it to be real or to appear real to us. Maybe it's reaching out to someone for support, or maybe it's just sitting back, relaxing, and thinking about the life that you desire to live. It doesn't have to be a huge step. Just one small step can get you where you need to be or want to be. Just one. That's enough. But you got to start. Now, let's think about all the times that you've been holding on to those things that, no longer serve you. Maybe it's past mistakes, regrets, or those limiting beliefs. Let them go. Let them go. Those are emotional weights that keep you stuck, anchored in your past, holding you back. But guess what? You don't have to carry that anymore. You don't. The past is gone, and the future is yet to be written. You are not your past. Do not let your past define who you are. You are the potential of who you want and need and can become. Let go of what no longer serves you. Let go of fear, self doubt, and all the limitations in your life. It's time to make space for the person that you're becoming. It's time to write your own story, one step at a time, one day at a time, and start embracing what's ahead of you. So, my question to you is, what is holding you back? Is it fear? Is it self doubt? Is it judgment? Or is it something that we all struggle with? And that's just starting, taking action. But whatever it is, it's time for you to break free of that. You have everything you need within yourself. You are capable, you are worthy, you are enough, and you are ready. And the time is right now, today. It's time for you to take action. It's time for you to believe in yourself. It's time for you to get up and do it anyways. It's time for you to know that every step you take is progress. No matter whether it's slow progress or not, it's still progress. There's no better time than when? Right now. Right now. So it's time for you to get up, get out there, face your fears, face your self doubt, take that leap of faith, take a risk, and remember the only thing that's holding you back is the story you tell yourself. It's time for you to write a new story. It's time for you to believe in yourself. It's time for you to make your mark in this world. It's time for you to believe, transform. Listen to this again. I want y'all to write this down. It's time for you to believe, transform, and succeed. Because you got this. So thank y'all so much for taking a moment to let me uplift you for the week. And I hope that this dose of motivation will get you further than it did yesterday. And I hope that you will see yourself truly for the great person that you are. Because you got all the tools you need. You just got to believe that you do. You got to step out on faith and say, you know what? Today is going to be the day. that I'll be great. Today is going to be the day that I believe in myself. Today is the day that I'm going to excel to the top. Because what? I let go of everything that don't serve me anymore. I let go of that self-doubt. I let go of that fear. I don't care what those people think of me. I'm going to do everything I can do to be the better version of myself. And just believe in yourself. That's the most important thing. Believing that you can actually do it because you can. So thank you so much for tuning into another Motivational Monday. I hope that you have a great week. I hope this has allowed you to be better than you was yesterday. I also hope that this is motivation for you to get up and do it anyways, because you have the power to make a difference. Keep using your voice. Keep being you and watch your life transform. So until next time, y'all hang in there. Later.
Thank you so much for tuning in to another Motivational Monday. I hope today's message gave you the boost you needed to tackle your week with confidence and strength. Remember, each day is the opportunity to rise and be your best self. If you found value in today's show, please don't forget to like, share, follow, and subscribe. I'll see you next Monday.